Hey guys, it's Alert here, back in with another review. Today we're having a look at the Marvel Legends MCU Cull Obsidian / Black Dwarf Build-A-Figure Wave, Thor, and Black Widow. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, now as I said before, today we are having a look at Thor and Black Widow. They are part of the recently released, actually, last week. Holy crap, I didn't even make that joke in the last review. Wave for Avengers Infinity War. They build the Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure. And these two are a little bit better than the last ones, Ant-Man and the Wasp, because they can stand. Yes! But does that necessarily make them 100% great figures? I don't know. Again, I'm biased. I'm not exactly into the movie figures like everyone else is, but I do like some of them. These two are definitely step ups from, say, the Age of Ultron ones, mostly because that Thor's a piece of shite and broke, and the Black Widow looked like a zombie, so whatever. But before I get on to accessories, like I said in the Ant-Man and Wasp video, I'm not going to show the bath parts anymore, mostly because that whole thing doing the Build-A-Figure review is a pain in the balls. So, Thor came with, I believe, the left arm, and Black Widow came with the torso. So, with that being said, we are now going to move on to their accessories. And taking a closer look at their accessories, we'll just start with Black Widow first. She comes with two sets of hands. She's got the two fisted hands here, which are good for punching things. And then she has her, of course, shocky stick things, which do connect and form a nifty staff that's warped to hell. So awesome. I'm just trying to bend them back into place. It's pretty stiff plastic, actually, but they need to stop packaging them the way they do. It's not okay. Then she comes with two of these little taser guys. And then the vest is actually a separate piece. And if you pop her head off, you can unpeg it from the side. And you can slide it off. Now, it is a daunting task. Bear with me, because I've yet to see anyone physically show you how to remove this. Basically what you want to do is what I'm doing right now. You want to get this around the neck joint, because it does slide down there pretty well. And you just pull it off the arm. And there you go. That's what she looks like underneath it. Now, I'm debating on actually displaying her like this. Kind of feels like there's something missing, but it kind of doesn't. So, this is Black Widow to me. Had red hair or whatever, but this is Black Widow to me. But, yeah, the vest is a nice little piece. It's just some rubber with pegs in it. Pegs on the side there. Yeah, I'll put that back on or off camera, just cause. And then Thor comes with this mighty hammer Stormbringer, which he stole from Beta Ray Bill, who's not in the movie. No, but it's got this lightning effect that comes off, and this thing is a turd. I'm sorry, it just is. So we're gonna not display that. But this is Groot's arm, and I don't know where they got this from. And, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, he holds it nicely, and it looks nice, so. That is it. Thor does not come with anything else. checking to see if you can even pop his hands out. You can, so I do believe you could interchange the hands from the I'm trying to remember, Ragnarok figures if you want to, and his head on pegs, obviously. So, yeah, but that being said, time to move on to Articulation. Alrighty, and it's actually pretty much the same on both of these guys. So, Thor here. I wouldn't say that's too off from Chris Hemsworth. It just doesn't seem as good as the Ragnarok heads. But they both look up and down. They both actually have a diaphragm joint, which is surprising to me. Thor got a really good one. He does not have a waist cut, though, which is odd, because they would typically put that on here. And then the cape is glued down, from what I can assume. Right around here, maybe. I don't know, because I don't see a seam line. So I don't know where they glued it down. All I know is this thing is glued down. So you don't gotta worry about that falling off. The shoulders move out. I would say that far. Well, because you don't want to break the damn thing. Rotates. Biceps swivel, double joint at the elbow. Said double joint at the elbow. Oh, man. Figures get harder and harder to move. There we go. Haha. So, probably just some paint lodged or something. Yeah, now that wants to go. Did I get this side to work? Yeah. Probably should have done it over there. Swivel at the wrist, hinge at the wrist. They do pop out, as you saw earlier. Hips don't move out a whole lot. They move forward a decent amount. Thigh cut. Double joint at the knee. Ankle rocker. And a hinge, which occasionally does not want to move. Yeah, you can see it's very stiff, so we're going to leave that alone. But looking at Black Widow, while her vest is off, she does have a pretty nice diaphragm joint as well. Her arms move out a decent amount. And her hips, not too shabby. The belt is a separate piece. You want to be careful you don't tear that or anything, but not too bad. But with that being said, I'm going to get the vest back on her, and we're going to do some quick size comparisons. Alrighty, so as part of the core with these reviews, here they are next to Spider-Man and Deadpool. Looking pretty good so far. I'd say Thor is definitely in scale, and Black Widow should be a little shorter than the two of them. And I gotta say, this new Deadpool is a lot better than the old one that was towering over everybody. Yeah, the other one was pretty freaking tall, but this one, really good. But with that being said, let's do one last size comparison. Alrighty, and last but not least, here is Thor and Black Widow, or here are Thor and Black Widow next to Ant-Man and the Wasp, the only other two figures from the wave I've already reviewed. And this is the MCU lineup for the wave outside of the Build-A-Figure, and I gotta say, the new MCU figures are definitely a step up from what we were getting. What we were getting is why I hated them. What we're getting now is why I kind of have a soft spot for them now, because, like I said, I'm not too for a lot of the movie designs, but some of them actually do work out quite nicely. Thor being one of them. Black Widow not being one of them, because that damn vest looks stupid, but I'm trying to like it. So, with that being said, time to move on to final thoughts. Alrighty guys, so wrapping up with final thoughts, I like these two better than the last ones, which would be Ant-Man and the Wasp. I have to say though, I think the Chris Hemsworth head sculpts / paint on set head sculpts is a little bit better during Ragnarok. But this one is not bad. Black Widow, probably the best Black Widow we've ever gotten. But it's got the blonde hair, which is going to be an ultimate turnoff for people because they don't like blonde hair. I'm not for the blonde hair, but I'm not necessarily going to be all like, yeah, about it. It looks like Scarlett Johansson. That's more than I can say for the shite-faced figures that came before it. But with that being said, I do have one minor complaint, and that is the way they package the accessories. Stuff got warped. They need to cut that crap out. I need to straighten out still these little shock sticks that Black Widow has. I don't know about the lightning on Thor's Stormbringer there, but I think it got a little warped too. That might just be me. I don't know. It just doesn't look right no matter what way I put it on there, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. Might just be mine. And this is going to be a reoccurring thing with Black Knight for Friday when I do his review with Malekith. His sword is also warped. I'm sure I'll mention it again, but that's besides the point. But with that being said, if I was going to rate these guys, again, they'd probably fall in the 8 range, like Ant-Man and the Wasp. And maybe Thor will get a 9. I really like him. But with that being said, hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.